On the Sony A7 series of cameras, there's a handy feature that allows you to use aps-c lenses on the camera. However, it's also available to put any lens into aps-c mode. So, for example, if you are shooting with a 35mm, you can put it into crop mode, and then that becomes basically an equivalent of around 52.5. It's quite useful in situations where you can't or don't want to change lenses, but you need a bit more reach. I guess you could do all this in post, but sometimes it's nice just to get the job done and see what's going on in the camera itself. It does obviously drop the megapixel count though. Does it really affect the end image? That is the question, and today you're going to find out the answer. So, all the full size images on all the apertures are available on www.spdtdl.com/tutorials. Just search in there for the name of this video and you can download them in full size. What you're looking at here is uncompressed RAW. On the left you have the Zeiss 55mm in full frame, and on the right we have the Zeiss 35mm in crop to give us about 52.5. so they're not identical, but it is as near as really makes no difference. From this view, well, they kind of look pretty much the same, but you know we're never going to stop there. So let's get peeping. What have we got? So, start with the house here. Well, that's interesting. Isn't the pure destruction that I thought it was going to be. If you download these, you can follow me at home. The 55 is closer, obviously, but let's try and not let that distract us from the job in hand. You know, I'm surprised actually. I thought it was just going to be a full-on whitewash there, but I have to say that's perfectly usable to the point where you've really got to dive into it to start picking off the differences. Now, don't get me wrong, the 55 is better, and of course we knew that, but it isn't a night and day. I'm quite happy now to use the crop mode when I need to, without fearing that the pictures are just going to be absolutely awful. No, happy with that. Get on there, download the photos for yourself and leave me a comment and see what you reckon. But for me, I'll certainly be using that crop mode if I need to get a bit more reach when I'm out in the field and it can't, or I don't want to be bothered to do it in post. That's been enlightening and, of course, emotional.